This is a News Channel 15 special report.
Good afternoon. I'm Tim McGinnis. Thanks for joining us for this special report on the Horry County wildfire. Now, just a little while ago, we learned from North Myrtle Beach officials that the part of the fire there is 75 to 80% under control, though it did destroy between 40 and 70 homes. Now, residents who live in the Barefoot area where those homes were destroyed were able to go in and look at video to find out if their home was one of the ones affected. We're going to head out now to Joel Allen, who is live at the House of Blues. And Joel, you know, for a lot of us, we have personal ties to this story, but you really do. Tell us a little bit about it.
We were awakened at 2 o'clock in the morning and told grab whatever you can grab and get out, and that's what we did. We stayed the night with some friends who graciously allowed us to stay overnight in their home last night, and then we've been wondering since then what's happened to our home. Heard scattered various different reports. We're hearing a lot of damage on our street. Others were saying no damage on your street, you're okay. We just really didn't know what was going on. I came into work this morning and did some live cut-ins this morning and was wondering along with everyone else, what's the status of my house? So we just found out about a half an hour ago, and I can say I feel a whole lot better now than I did before. We saw that video. They went street to street, house to house, showed the damage, showed which homes were destroyed. And as they continued down the street, as they got closer to our street, my wife and I hugged each other and you know, our hearts are in our throats. What's going to happen? Is our home still going to be there? They got to our street. There were 2 homes that were destroyed on our cul-de-sac, but ours is okay. At least it appears to be okay. So I'm feeling a whole lot better now than I did just maybe an hour or so ago. But what a harrowing experience to go through, and it was real torture watching that video. Even though it turned out okay for us, we just felt terrible for our neighbors and had no idea what was in store for us.
So no damage to your home at all, but you said just some of your neighbors who probably don't live too far from you at all, a total loss? It was so strange how fire works in this kind of a situation. It would pick one home here, bounce over a couple of homes, take another one there, and no pattern whatsoever. Some homes would be completely destroyed. Others would have a little damage on a roof, maybe some siding melted. Then the next home next to it would be completely destroyed. So it was just by pure chance that ours made it. There were 2 homes on the other side of our little cul-de-sac that were destroyed. Everything else at this point looks to be undamaged. We can't get back there. We're going to try to find out exactly what has happened to our home. At this point, it looks like we're okay. All right, hey Joel, I'll tell you on behalf of everybody here at the station, we are very happy for you, and our hearts really go out to anybody affected by this fire. That's Joel Allen live from the... Not a problem, Joel, we mean it. That's Joel Allen live from the House of Blues in North Myrtle Beach. Now, don't forget, this fire continues. You can get all the latest on CarolinaLive.com, and of course, keep it here for continuous updates throughout the day.
This has been a News Channel 15 special report.